Should we answer some random
Yes,
questions? Gotcha. Spider-Man. FMK, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I think
That's so funny.
I was like, we're being random.
We're having a random day. Podcast. Hello, you guys. What's up? Welcome back to Gals on the Go podcast. It's Danielle.
And Brooke, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
We're having a great week so far.
We're having a great week so far. We are so excited because we're going to be doing a Q&A today. But we were like, how do we get people to not ask us if we're getting engaged soon? Like, how do we do that? Because we have answered, not that we won't answer it, we've just already answered it. So
Yeah.
let's answer some new questions. And you had said, let's just have them send some random questions.
Yes.
It reminds me of iCarly, random
Dance.
dancing.
'Cause I feel like we say spicy and they're like, how many times a week do you have sex? It's like, whoa, I'm up. Like, you know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So random is
Random is a little
safer
and fun.
Yeah. You're so right. If we say spicy, like we just open a can of worms for ourselves.
Oh my God, like, okay. I'm up. Okay, I have a random question before we get into it. Because I don't know how I like stumbled upon this the other night.
I'm ready.
But like growing up, well, would you like get in trouble a lot growing up? Or did you ever like, you know, I never got in trouble in school, right? But like I would get in trouble sometimes with my parents, like I would talk back to them. Or,
Yeah.
like, but not like punished, but like never really.
Yeah, like they took away my Nintendo DS for 2 days or something.
Yeah.
Like that vibe. I never got grounded ever though.
Yeah, no grounding.
Yeah.
I don't think I did really either.
My brother got grounded.
Oh, like straight up, like you cannot go out.
Yeah.
Like, no friends,
Yeah.
etc. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what's the question? Oh, that's
Oh, no. So then leading up to that. So then my question is, did you ever have like a realistic fear of being sent away to military school?
I feel like so many like movies watching growing up,
Yes.
they would be like, you'll be sent away.
To military school.
I forgot about like that term in general.
Me too. And I started thinking about it the other day. I just started thinking about military school in general. I was like, that was like a legitimate fear. Like growing up, it would be like, oh my God, like I'm going to be sent to the military school. Like, and
You would like sit at night thinking that you were gonna I like don't know if it was an active fear, but it was definitely like something in the back of my head because of all the movies and TV shows. I feel like it was very 2000s, like,
it was our generation.
and like some people enjoy it and love it. Like I have a cousin that went and loved it, but
by choice,
by choice.
he wanted to
She
wanted. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't.
She just graduated, and you know, it's tough. It's a tough school to do. But
What grades? Like from 6th grade to 12th grade?
this
like,
was college. Is that different?
Oh,
Are you
okay.
talking about something? Maybe I'm not understanding.
They have military high schools. Like that was the fear. It's like you'll be put like, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's not
if
a
you
choice.
get like kicked out of school or something. Because then I started like, well, I was on this whole like thing of like how parenting is hard and like, you know,
Yeah.
like it really is. There's so many things that could go wrong. Like it really no
Late night
serious.
thoughts.
Spiraling. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what if my kid's a bad person? Like, you know,
Yeah,
like
like,
what if
what
my
do you
kid
do?
whatever. But what if your kid like keeps getting in trouble in school? Like, do you send them to military school? Like
I feel like there's boarding school. Maybe that's first, and then
do you send them away? Period. Like, you know, if they don't want to go, it's like a whole. thing.
it's actually
Then
like
you start
so
thinking about
sad.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's so.
But military school was a fear. Like it was like it was in like the books and movies of our
It
time.
was.
Like, military school.
Yeah, like he got sent to military school, like in a Disney Channel show. Like,
No. And like, does military school make you like? Because you're on a, you know, it's like
Yeah.
6 a.m., put on your uniform, whatever. Like you're in like 6th grade, like doing the drill sergeant thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's more so like kids,
discipline.
Yeah. Like, does it make you better? I feel like it might. Like,
I think if you need some shaping up, I think it would shape you up.
kick you in the booty,
Whip you into shape.
Yeah. College, I understand more so. I think it's a whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
you go and you serve. And it's so
Ceremonial,
great. It's
yeah.
really nice. Yeah.
That's so funny. I haven't like thought about that, and so I didn't like have any friends that happened.
No, I didn't have any friends that got like sent away either.
Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody that like really went to boarding school until college. Then I maybe
Yeah.
met some people. Actually, in my camp, I knew people that went to boarding school, and that always kind of made me sad because I was like, you go to sleepaway camp and boarding school. Like, when are you home?
I was actually gonna say at sleepaway camp is when I met my first boarding school friend.
Really?
But she like loved it. It was like a boarding school in Maine. It was bougie. Like it sounded cool.
Everyone who went to boarding school loves it.
Yeah.
They like, you rarely hear a bad like
Yeah.
most of the time they're like, oh my god, it was so fun, you know?
I mean, I feel like it's the same. It's just you stay there too.
Yeah, no,
It's like college. It's early college, but you're probably supervised more than college. You are.
yeah.
That's such an interesting way to start off the episode. I love
just
it.
had that thought. And then I started spiraling about all the things that could go wrong as a parent, because like
it's so
every
scary.
kid, then I started thinking like every kid has their thing, like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's that they like have trouble making friends or something, like really sad stuff, like
Yeah.
I started thinking about it. I was like, military school, the worst case scenario.
No, that's like so scary.
Yeah.
I'm fully planning on waiting until that moment in my life.
Wait,
That did not make sense at all.
I was like, hold on.
I am fully planning on waiting until that literally made no sense. I meant like I have no plans to have a child anytime soon.
Yeah, no, because there's a lot to think about with
Yeah.
it and stuff. I feel like you can read all of the parenting books and like still
No.
know how to handle certain situations. Oh my god, it's so
No,
so
I
layered.
can't. And like you have to let them learn their lessons sometimes. But knowing me, I don't even want my dog to learn its lesson. I'm like, here, Finley, come here. Like, like I can't. Not for me. Not right now.
Anyways,
That's so funny.
so
Well,
today we're doing the general Q&A, so we're being random.
we're being random. We're having a random day. Hope you guys are happy to follow along. It's, a random Wednesday in November. So enjoy this fall. This is not a fall episode.
No.
Maybe there's some fall random questions. But first, we have to talk about what we're loving right now.
do.
So what's your favorite of the week, Brooke?
My favorite, this gorgeous dress. If you're watching the YouTube, if not, you should. Our YouTube videos are great.
Yeah, they're fire. We're at a studio now.
Yeah, it's Gals on the Go. You can just look it up on YouTube if you want to see the video. But I'm wearing this gorgeous pink dress from this brand called Cezanne. I think that's
Beautiful.
what you say.
I have no idea.
I looked up the pronunciation. Do you look up the pronunciation?
Yeah, like Cezanne. Like
Cezanne. Cezanne. Like,
yeah. So
Cezanne.
that's what
Like,
Cezanne.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I have no French background.
You guys
so-
let us know, please.
It is a clothing brand. I feel like it's really blowing up in the recent, at least here, the store in Nolita.
Oh, we have to go.
Yeah, I always walk past and look super cute, but I shop online, and it's just really high quality stuff. And it really is the direction of like the style that I want the way I want my style to go. You know, like a little more mature, but still classy, but still fun. Like, it's like the intersection of all the things.
It is. They have really great stuff.
Yeah.
And they have shoes. You said you bought tights. I have the shirt I wore in last week's episode, the blue and white pinstripe shirt. It's just a collared shirt, but like it's such good quality and the sleeves are nice and big. Like they have really nice tailored fits, I feel like.
Yeah, it's good. It's a little pricier, I would say, but
Yeah.
it's like nice quality that you know, stuff that you'll
Yeah, I like that
season over
pink
season.
color a lot. I have that same dress in black, and I feel like it'd be cute with like tights or with like tall boots.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, I wish
I love that.
these boots didn't have the dark on the bottom, and then it was like all white. But yeah.
That's like a whole thing I have thoughts on, like boots that like why can't they all just be one color? Like why
Because
does
they integrate the second color, and then you're like, that doesn't go.
yeah, like why can't like I love when I have like a pair of all white cowboy boots and I love them because they're all white. They're not like white and brown because then you have to match.
Yeah, you understand like the.
I just wonder why designers like do that.
I guess because for some, like then you could think, oh, but then you could wear it with brown or cream, like
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought I have. I'm like, does anyone want this? Does anyone want this brown heel? Like we both like those Vince Camuto ones. I love them, and they have like the little brown heel, or like I guess it's a brown bottom. Whatever. I wear them all the time, and it doesn't really matter. But I'm always wondering why.
What was the choice here?
Yeah, like why not just make it all black? I always think about that. But like a lot of shoes have like different, like a lot of cowboy boots. It's like it's a different colored heel,
Two-tones or something.
two-toned, and like there's not even a place for it. But just food for thought.
Dude, when they design shoes, like another random thought, I feel like so random today.
Military school and boots.
Or just shoe designers in general, like do they just start from like it's not like they're considering, oh, this could be worn with this and this. Like I feel like they're just like, oh, we're gonna design a cream boot today. Like
I've
or is
no
it just
idea.
a boot and then they do the color? Or do they go like
True.
you know, like what's the starting point of the
Right.
design
What's the
process there?
muse?
Yeah, like is it a color palette? Is it like
Yeah.
okay, Mary Janes are in, like we gotta whip up some
I think it probably depends because some stores are probably like, okay, like cowboy boots are popular, like we need to do a cowboy boot, or pointed flats are popular, we need to do a pointed flat. So they start with the style and then they'll go into the material and the color.
You could argue that for any piece of clothing, though. I guess
Yeah.
I'm not super familiar with like how that all works. Like a clothing line, where do they like are they
I
like
would love to. We should have like a designer on one day.
and do the process from start to finish?
Yeah, I would love to know, especially like if you're like a small biz. I'm just so curious, like talking to manufacturers because we have like a little piece of it when we do merch, but like thankfully Fanjoy handles it
Yeah,
all.
we don't do the
But we
actual
hear about
garment
it sometimes.
Yes.
And it's interesting.
Yeah.
So cool.
To do it from start to finish it's a lot of effort, like the material, then like for the actual like cuts of it, and then the sizing. That's a whole other thing. The sizing, I feel like that's like beyond my brain capacity of thinking of how to control like 1 more inch here, but you have to have a fit model, and oh my gosh, it's
the fit model. No, I know. I always think about them like, how does everyone know what a medium is? Like,
it's different every brand.
True.
So they just decide. I feel like they just pick, they're like, our measurements are based on X, Y, Z. So I guess on the size chart, they're like...
Size charts are just all over the place. And even like, I do appreciate how some websites, it's like Revolve will do this, like, what size are you in this brand? But then I'm like, I still don't know if that's right,
Yeah.
Size charts.
Oh, like I know what you mean. It's like a formulaic thing where it's like in J. Crew, I wear a medium. So in Cezanne, I would wear...
like some stores have a database of like size comparisons. But even then, I don't know. It's just interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about the fashion of it all. I don't know. I try not to think. I feel like that the end product, like in Devil Wears Prada, when she's like, you plucked this periwinkle sweater out of a bin from like, and I'm literally that consumer. I'm like, I plucked the pink sweater off the website.
I just saw it. Yeah, it looked pretty.
Exactly.
I didn't think much about it. Yeah. No, I totally get that.
Versus the women in that room who decided 2 seasons ago that color was in.
Mm-hmm. I gotta rewatch that movie.
So good.
It's fire. That's a good movie too. You can like have on.
Oh my gosh! That's the type of one that you watch years later and you realize who the true villain is.
Yeah,
it's the boyfriend.
Of course. Oh,
it's always
he was so toxic. I forget his name, but we don't like him.
Yeah.
My favorite. Wait, mine's also like kind of that vibe.
Oh.
I think you also have this. Free People has a We the Free line, and I have the Cozy Camden sweatshirt, and it's so cute. I'm obsessed with it. I don't often fixate on like a sweatshirt because we have our Gals in the Go ones. Like I just have a lot of sweatshirts that I really like to wear. But this one I've been fixating on. It's like I love a perfectly boxy sweatshirt. It's like a crew neck, and I have the brown one. Do you have the brown one too?
Yeah.
It's perfect. And then I have it.
Are great.
Yes, I have it linked on my LTK. Which, by the way, anything we talk about, we link on our LTK product sets for the show, which is linked down below always. But it's brown and it's like has Sherpa on it, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like this cool boxy fit, and I believe they have other colors. It's so cute. The Camden sweatshirt, We the Free from Free People. It's so cute with leggings. You could even wear it with jeans or like with Uggs. It's so cute. Like I just love it, and it's so warm. Like if I'm cold in my apartment, I put it on. I love it. I don't know. I've never like fixated on a sweatshirt like this.
I wore it for the first time yesterday. That thing traps in the warmth.
Yeah,
like I took it off and I was profusely sweating.
I had to take it off at the airplane last night because you know when you're boarding the plane and the air's like not on.
Yes.
I was when you're hearing like the music playing and all that. You're like
you hear the
so it traps in heat.
Swift or the boarding Billie Eilish. Else is in the rotations.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's cozy season. Wait, have you heard of this term sweater acting?
No, what
Delaney showed it to me. I think it's a comedian's bit, and I'm sorry I can't quote say his name right now. I forget. It's on TikTok if you look up sweater acting, and I don't know if I'm gonna explain it well. It was really funny, but he was like, why do people act different when they wear sweaters? Like for some reason I do this. Like if you're just like this and you have your fingernails over the cuffs of your sleeves and you're squinting and you're just like, oh, like I'm in a sweater.
You are so right.
Like it's sweater acting.
It's like a bit. Yeah.
It is a bit. And he was like, why do all girls act different in sweaters? Like, oh, I just got up and I put on this sweatshirt. I don't know. Like it's
cozy, like morning.
Cozy. Yeah. It's like our cozy voice. Yeah. We do. It's funny.
That is a good one. Sweater acting.
Sweater acting. Anyways, what is your recommendation of the week, Miss Brooke Michio?
My recommendation, I didn't finish it yet, but Beckham on Netflix.
Oh, I want to watch.
I think you would like it. Good one for you and Ryan to watch it.
Oh, he already watched it.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how that goes. I always ask him, and then he's already watched it. So.
Yeah. Well, I especially liked the early episodes because it really gave me a lot of information, like how they first met, and it really is like a true love story. Like it's really, really cute because it's mostly about him. Okay. I thought it was about the whole family. No, it's mostly about him.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know anything about David Beckham. I feel like it's just like the name, like you always know, like, David Beckham. Like,
you like know he played soccer.
Yeah, I have no idea. He played basically everywhere. I mean,
wow, I don't know. I
not
need to
actually,
watch.
but he bounced around definitely to a bunch of different places. But did you like the Spice Girls growing up? They were a little before your time.
I think so.
I was at the tail end of it, but I feel like my mom was into it and stuff, so then like I got it from her. And I did a talent show dance to it in 5th grade. So I was
Like, what's their famous songs?
Tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Oh, I was getting them confused
Yeah,
with Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, no, that's it. Don't you wish?
Yeah.
No, and then they do spice up your life. Every boy and every girl, spice up your life. Summit to the left if you're having a good time. Shake
I
it
don't
to the
know if
right.
I know that one.
Oh, it's
but I know
so
the first
good.
one you did.
Oh, yeah.
That's cute. So she was a Spice Girl? Victoria
Yes.
Beckham? Okay.
Yes.
I know nothing.
So she was a Spice Girl. So, and he was like one of the most popular soccer players in England at the time. She was a Spice Girl, which they were from England. So they were like the two.
Oh, that's
that
dynamic.
broke the
too.
internet. It was literally, they're saying it was like the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce of that time.
That's why I was like, what? Oh my God, I sound so stupid. But I didn't realize why people were saying that because she was her own pop star.
And they were literally the moment. Like they, were breaking the internet. So, and the tabloids were just all over the place. And then he became like, I'm not going to spoil it, but they have ups and downs with like the public perception of them and stuff.
Oh,
and
I've
it's
heard
like,
about that. Yeah.
It's a really good show. I know because I don't really know much about football, the world sport, but apparently
Football.
the World Cup is viewed like over 1 billion times. Did you know
Wow.
this?
No, I did not. That's crazy.
And the Super Bowl I think is like 100 million viewers or something.
Yeah, I mean,
so-
more people know soccer is football
Yeah.
than like we know football. Like,
Yeah. No, America, we just do it different.
So we do everything different.
We
With
do the
different
metric
outlets,
system.
metrics, kilometers,
Oh,
Celsius.
you're so right.
We just have to make everything different for everybody.
No.
And I think the reason Apple changed to the USB-C is because that's like what they use.
They made a law over there.
A law.
A law.
Ain't no law.
Law.
I declare it the law.
Okay, what's your rec?
My rec is a podcast. And it is called, you know it, Sunday Sports Club by our friend Allison Cooch.
Oh,
I highly suggest it. It's football season right now.
football or football?
Foot with 2 O's. And we both like love her content. Obviously, she's married to Isaac Cooch, or no, he's Isaac Rochelle.
No, she's
She's Allison Rochelle, but he's Isaac. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think he's Isaac. Wait, I don't. Now I'm getting their last names confused.
He's a football player. And they've been married now, and she's pregnant currently, but they've been together for a really long time, and I am like confused. Her name is Allison Rochelle, but her Instagram is Allison Cooch. He's Isaac Rochelle. Okay.
Oh, okay. So they call him Mr. Cooch because that's her last name. So I guess
Right.
it's kind of like,
like,
she's the powerful one in the relationship. Yes.
Yeah. She got popular on TikTok, like making content about being a wag, I guess you could say. But she's just really funny and she just leans into it, and I think it's really great. But she made a podcast called Sunday Sports Podcast, which I think is really interesting because first of all, if you don't know much about football, she'll explain things. Even like, I think I'm the biggest football person. She was explaining like certain terms and I didn't know them. I was like, this is actually really helpful.
That's very useful. Yeah.
It's very useful. So it helps you if like if you're talking to a guy or something, you want to have just like a little knowledge. It just helps you like when you're watching football to not be like, you can actually enjoy the game because she teaches you about like what 1st and 10 means or what all these different terms mean. I think it's really great. But also she talks about behind the scenes of, being married to a football player and the ups and downs of that, contracts, like the other women. Like, I think it's so interesting, and they're very short episodes, and it comes out on a Sunday. I just think it's a really great idea.
I need to listen. I feel like I follow
it's
her
fun
on everything, but I don't know why. I just never.
Yeah, it's cute because like she talks about her life too. So
cute.
highly suggest Sunday Sports Club. Sunday Sports.
I love a wag. I love it. I love the content.
Wags are back.
Yeah, no,
They're
I know
full
they are.
force.
I mean, we had the episode with Morgan Riddle on the podcast. If you guys haven't listened to that, I was fixated on her for a minute.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them that I'm like so. Oh my god! I
Like
just find it
Olivia
so fascinating.
Colpo, she's engaged to Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers. The Juice Check couple. Like, there's just so many like wags.
Yeah, I mean Gretchen's a wag, right?
Gretchen's a wag.
Yeah, I love following it.
It's so entertaining, especially like because I feel like some people like think, oh, if you're a wag, like he's gonna cheat on you all the time, and that's not necessarily true.
No, I think that there's a lot of stereotypes associated with them too, and most of the quote wags that I know have so much going on of their own stuff.
Like they're crushing it.
Many of them probably make more than their partners. So
No, literally.
it's actually like really, I like seeing the stereotypes sort of flipped.
Yeah, it's like, haha, suckers.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Spider-Man. No, it's just, I'm like full force into wags right now, of any sport.
Yeah,
I want to see it. I want to see what your life is like. I want to follow
it
along.
is curious. I like the ones that they travel because
Yes.
it's fun. Yeah.
I like to see what their game day outfits are, like Hannah Ann. Like,
Oh my God, I'm so glad you brought that up.
Oh my God, did
so
you do a
into
deep dive?
Hannah Ann. I'm so into, I've always loved, like,
Well, of course, yeah, but
I've always been a big fan of Hannah Ann, but oh my gosh, something about it's his favorite chili. It's his favorite.
I
pot
know.
roast. It's his favorite.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's so good. Or like, help me pick out my game day outfit. I'm like, I'm in. Let's do it.
Yes,
Or
you're
how
right.
they just moved to Miami or something.
Yes. Just
Honestly, crazy.
Yeah, pack my husband's like lunch with me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so in. I love it.
Obsessed.
That's a good wag. I'm trying to think who else there is.
Taylor Swift, you could consider her. She's a girlfriend. I've been obsessed with all that content too. I'm starting to think no one's going to be them for Halloween because everyone's saying how typical it's going to be.
Well, by the time this episode.
Oh, this episode's so long.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, it's a little dated. I think that they'll stay together for a minute, those two.
I know.
I
Like
see-
all
I
the
see
games.
it. I
She
see
stays wearing red lipstick.
it. I know.
Wait, have I posed this question to you about Taylor Swift's glam?
No, does she do it herself or?
Yeah, did I already ask you this?
No.
I have this question. I've been debating it with people. My friend Seb brought it up and I was like, you're so right. Like, do you think she gets glam all the time? Like, even if she's going to dinner with Blake Lively, is she getting glam? Taylor Swift.
Like I would assume that in New York she does, but like if she's going to like the Kansas City Chiefs game, like I mean, obviously they could fly with her and everything, but if she stays at his house, then like there's questions that I have.
See, I think she's getting glam for the football games.
Okay.
But I'm wondering if she's getting glam for like
Even
dinner
when
with
she steps
Blake
out,
and
yeah.
like a Via Carota.
I
Just
feel like
because
we
she's
could
very
figure
simple.
that out. Can we figure that out? Like, doesn't she have like a makeup artist?
She does, and I looked it up. She does have a makeup artist, but I'm just curious because like she has so much money, like she could, but she's so chill and low maintenance. I feel like in a good way.
Yeah, I know the style, the questions. Yeah.
Nah, I don't love her outfits.
I think sometimes she just hits, and then sometimes, yeah.
I love her concert outfits.
Yes.
She looks amazing. But she also can just wear anything she wants, and she's Taylor Swift.
No, I think her more basic outfit, like the tee and jeans, like
I think
those
that's-
are great. Like
yeah,
that's
mark
her
safe.
look. But then sometimes I'm like, wow, this was a
choice.
Decisions were made. Yes.
This is Jermaine. I think that's a very common opinion. I don't know.
The red lipstick all the time is so you can't have a boyfriend and wear red lipstick all the time. It's so hard.
Yeah, like she's caught slipping. Like he's got red lipstick on his beard. I mean,
Yeah.
but
And
is
it's
her
just like hard to
staple.
maintain like the perfectness of it.
Yeah.
With eating and drinking, there's just so much.
I also was wondering, do you think Taylor Swift has to bring a clear purse to the stadium?
I saw your question about this. No, because I think they take her through a back entrance.
Yeah,
You don't think so?
No, I literally don't know. Because
I think that
it's
she's
a
at that level
rule.
of fame that like she has to be taken through a back entrance.
Yeah, well,
I
there's
don't think
those
she
videos.
shows up where she's not at the Uber drop-off point with everybody else. Like, I don't,
It's so true. But there was like a video of her going through security with like Ryan Reynolds.
really?
Yeah,
but
like
they
a
have,
few-
their own security though.
Yeah, but like that was a secure, like it was a metal detector. Like clearly other people are going through that too. That are going. I don't know. Because the boxes typically you have to walk through the main area to get.
No,
to the
you're right.
boxes.
You're right.
So I just have questions.
Well, usually like a box entrance sometimes.
Oh,
Right, like with its own security.
You're right.
Its own whatever.
A few times of.
Yeah.
I did post this on TikTok, and someone said that Brittany Mahomes always has like a big designer bag. So I guess that
They let it
debunks
slide. Or-
It's just celebrities; they're not always just like us.
Wow. But I think that if you're a wag of any sort and you're listening to this, let this be your call. Like, please make content. Like, I'm telling you, the internet
Please.
needs it. We will eat it up. Like,
No,
on a
literally.
platter with like,
Literally, this girl that was in KD, her husband now Ben Cleveland, he played at Georgia and now he plays on the Ravens. And I like I'm on her Snapchat and literally shouting her out, "Hey, Caitlin!" I literally watch all of her stories because I'm like, what is it like? Like I need to see it all. I just think it's so
It's such an interesting life, one that I will never live. So I'm like, I might as well.
It's so I'm
Take
very
it in.
interested. Very interested. So if you're a wag, if you at home are a wag and you listen to Gals and Go, please reach out to us.
Yeah.
We would like to know more about your life.
So we've questioned.
We have questions. Do you use a clear bag? Like what's the vibe?
Yeah.
I need to know.
I've heard like the hotel rules, like that they can't have.
Yes.
Yeah. So if they're on the road or something, I find all that interesting. Like, do they get tickets? Do they have to pay for the tickets? Do they?
I know, like how many tickets? I feel like they don't get a lot of tickets. Like
I don't think so either. I think they get them at a discount. How many at a discount?
how many? What you in for? How do you decide if you're in a box or if you're just like and like what seats are usually in? Like usually I guess you're close to the field, but I have so many questions. Maybe Allison Cooch can answer. them for
Yes,
us.
we should reach out.
We should reach out. Okay, cool. That was a wag
For
chat.
Our wag chat.
We should definitely put that in the title of this podcast.
Wags.
Wags.
Yeah,
Wagging our
wags.
tails.
Well, WAGs, if you don't know, stands for wives and girlfriends.
Oh, yeah, we should have.
So, I feel like it's known now, but it's,
People probably looked it up right away if they didn't know.
yeah. I didn't know for a while, and people would be like, "Oh, she's a wag,"
Yeah, for a while I just thought it was wag, and like I knew what it meant, but I didn't know it stood for something.
Oh.
It's like, oh, wag.
Yeah, because you hear it and you're like, "Is this term safe to use?"
Yeah.
Like, what is it really? So,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's a thing.
Uh-huh.
All right, should we answer some random questions?
Random questions. Thanks for submitting on Gals on the Go podcast
you.
on Instagram. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. We love Squarespace here at Gals on the Go. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform that is for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. It is a website platform. So whether you're just starting out or managing a growing brand, Squarespace makes it easy to create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time, all in one place on your terms. So if you go to our website, galsonthegopodcast.com, we made it with Squarespace, okay? So you don't have to hire those like crazy expensive like coders and like make it so complex. Like, no, we can go in and update our own website with ease and quickly and easily change everything around, but it still looks beautiful, okay? We love that we can sell our products online with an online store. So whether you sell physical, digital, or service products, Squarespace has all the tools you need to start selling online. We love the flexible templates on Squarespace. Like I said, we can go in and easily kind of flip things around. There are designs for every category and use case to customize your look, maybe update your content, and add features that fit your business's unique needs. We also love the social media feeds on Squarespace. So you can like put in your Instagram or whatever social media you want, and it's like a live feed. So you are always getting the live updates from Gals on the Go. It is so important to have kind of like a catch-all place for your business, brand, whatever it is you're doing. So if you are in the market for a website and you want to make it easy, because why not just make it easy on yourself? Use Squarespace. And if you want to check it out, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/gals to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Once again, go to squarespace.com/gals to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks so much to Squarespace for working with us. Also follow us on TikTok. We're
Definitely do that.
We're posting a lot of clips these days, so we're doing lots of stuff.
Yeah, you know what's weird? The two TikToks that have really done well recently have to do with the color red. Red nail theory and then wearing red to a wedding.
You're so right.
We should talk about red more. Red, Taylor's version. I don't know. Red.
Yeah.
I'm
We talked
manifesting.
about a red lipstick.
We talked about red lipstick.
Oh my god.
That is so crazy. We'll have to test out this red theory in general.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. Let's get into
FMK, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Oof.
my god. Okay.
I'd probably kill Halloween.
Really?
I know. I was in between that and Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving like really kicks everything off for the holiday season. And I would marry Christmas and F Thanksgiving. I'll F the corn casserole.
I'm gonna go kill Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Have Halloween, Merry Christmas, but
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Oh. It's more so like it's not even like Christmas the holiday. It's like the holiday time for me. Like that's the thing. I separate
Church and state.
Yeah. Like I love of course Christmas morning everything, but it's just the whole idea.
Yeah.
Everything involved, like the lights and the music and everything. It's not even
Not just one
necessarily
day. Yeah.
I don't know. It's the whole bit.
It's the warm and
December.
fuzzy.
It's honestly December.
December is an important month. I like that.
Yeah.
That's like the same question. Hall pass list.
Oh my god.
I don't
think I have like an active one going that like would be like a realistic like.
No, yeah, it's not like, oh my god, what? I mean, no, no, I don't know. That's like a weird conversation to have with your partner. Like
We've
people
never
do
had
it.
that conversation.
I think like married couples do that. Like when you're older down the road, like my friend's mom always says like blah 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 is my hall pass and my husband knows it. You know, like I guess certain
That bit, yeah, like
it's like a thing.
about like the quarterback of the team. Like,
Yeah,
Travis
like,
Kelce's
yeah, like he knows
Yeah.
that's my hall pass if I ever.
Yeah. Because like the whole idea is that like that would never happen, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like all right, when pigs fly, like,
Yeah. And then, but like, I had a friend that was in a situation where someone was her hall pass and she was in the same room as him, and she was like, "What do I do?"
That's it.
I mean, like, it's not, but he still has to come up to you, and that still has to be a
Then you
thing.
still have to get to that point, but you know, it depends how big we're dreaming.
I mean, like, I have said before that Drake is my hall pass.
Oh, okay, so that's good.
I just like he just has so much like charm. I feel like,
Yeah.
like I feel like he would just be a vibe. I mean, but like I don't know. It's such a weird thing to talk about.
No, it is a weird thing to talk about. I feel like I always saw myself with a DJ, but you know,
Yeah.
I guess that won't happen.
I always saw
this
myself.
lifetime. No, I'm kidding.
What's your serial killer trait?
Oh,
I could probably think of one for like you. And maybe you could think of one for me, like something that's just so.
I mean, that I eat food at random times of the day, right?
Oh, yeah, like
the
sushi at
pizza-
8 a.m.
Yeah,
That
pizza
one's
in the
weird.
Morning, whatever. Like, and that I also like can eat food at really any temperature. Like, I don't need to.
It doesn't need to be warm.
Yeah,
to the
like
touch.
if it's supposed to be warm, I eat it cold. If it's supposed to be, you know.
I think a lot of people. I think your serial killer trait's the 8 a.m. sushi.
Okay.
Maybe mine's eating raw lettuce, nothing
Yours
else.
is the salad with no dressing. That's pretty serial killer.
Yeah, people don't like that.
Why does my brain go to like food?
I know, same, because it's like easy to think about. It's really, I was gonna say it's really hard to talk about yourself, but it's hard to like think about things that could be so obvious, but in the moment you're like, wait, I can't
you're
remember
like,
anything.
This is so
about
insane
myself.
that I do this.
Yeah. What was your first kiss like? These are kind of spicy, you would think.
Mine was in Spin the Bottle.
No
Yeah,
way!
it
That's so 2000s again.
Yeah, I know. I'm just old.
Oh my god, that's.
It was. It was in
That's so
middle school.
cute.
Spin the Bottle. Yeah.
I love.
Yeah,
that.
I didn't have like a real like kiss until high school with like.
I'm
you know,
thinking
someone
peck
that
is your
was, like,
first kiss. Like,
then that
Was
was
Spin the
like
Bottle?
in high school. No. That was like at a party in high school.
no, a peck.
Oh, so that was
Yeah.
Spin the Bottle.
I
Sorry.
was like, you made out first?
No. Spin the Bottle. Yeah, that
From
was.
the bottle. Mine was we planned on Skype the night before that we were going to meet by the lockers in middle school and kiss. And it was actually kind of romantic. It was kind of cute. We just,
Was it a quick and then like
oh yeah,
ran
we were
in
gonna
your
get
separate
trouble.
directions?
Yeah, he went out first because like my school was weird.
Were you so nervous before?
I mean, I was so.
I can't even imagine.
I was shaking. I was like, oh my god! Like he got up and he looked at me and he went, and I was like, oh my god, I have to go next. And then we like opened 2 locker doors and just. Like I remember, like why do guys always leave their eyes open until you right about you're about to
I
kiss?
don't know. You're so right.
They're always like,
stop.
they always do this. Like their eyes are open until the very last second.
You are so right. Like
Like-
girls were like, but at the same time, then if you see them with their eyes closed, that's all.
Oh yeah, I guess my eyes are open then.
my.
I don't know. Kissing's weird. I think ours are pretty wholesome. Buy the lockers
they're
and spin the bottle.
Yeah, that was I remember like hearing about the party, like it was coming up, and people were like, "There's gonna be Spin the Bottle."
Oh my
party
God.
This weekend, I was like, "Oh
my god! Did you know the person? Like, was he like a friend?
yeah,
from
yeah."
school?
I mean, it was a small enough school that like everyone knew everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, that's so funny. These are actually really random questions. What
Well-
type of? Oh, go.
What was your AIM screen name?
I don't want to say mine because I use it for like. Things
Oh,
still.
okay. So I had 2.
Oh my god, love.
I had Brookie Cookie 04. That was my OG.
Cute.
Yeah. And then I had I'm a Sweet Girl, like I forget the numbers.
I'm a sweet girl.
Maybe 97. I don't know how I thought of that.
I'm not naughty.
I'm sweet.
I'm a sweet girl. 97.
I don't know how I thought of that. I feel like this is
It's funny. I wonder what Brookie Cookie 04 means.
04 is April is the 4th.
Oh, cute.
And 4 was like always like my number.
Hey.
That's a good screen name.
That is
yeah.
good. I like that. Brookie Cookie.
AIM was your generation though.
Yeah, I had one. I still use it for things.
Yeah, I get that.
Which type of ice is elite? Crushed, cubed, or nugget?
Nugget, 100%. I need that maker in my house. Like, I'm
trying to-
That's Chick-fil-A.
Oh, I'm thinking that's crushed. What's crushed? Then like the even smaller?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the nugget, obviously.
Oh, I want that ice so bad.
I know. People have the ice makers. Maybe when you move to Brooklyn and you have lots of counter space, you
then
can get a.
You have, it's a whole process though. You have to use like a certain type of water. Did I tell you?
Really?
Yeah. You can't use just tap water. You have to use like distilled water. Like,
So you have to buy distilled water and fill up your ice maker with that. Oh,
but I've heard it's worth it. I mean, then again, what happens if you use tap water? You explode? Like, I don't know.
maybe it doesn't hold the shape. I'm curious. Also, that's weird. I didn't know. Like, this is so strange to me. How did you find this out?
Because I posted about the ice maker. I was like, I'm literally about to buy one. And people were like, just so you know, like, you have to, it's a whole process, like, whatever. And then I was like, maybe I'll just get like the less expensive one. And then I was like, you know what? No, like, I'm going to wait and like do it right. Like, I don't want to get one and then like upgrade. Like, no, I just want to do one
like
ice maker. So I'm holding out.
Yeah, save or splurge.
Yeah.
Splurge. Do you lick the chip dust off your fingers or wipe/wash it off?
I wipe/wash.
Same.
I really don't like, once it has that sticky, like, ugh.
I have to be really hungry to like continue.
Yeah.
Like I'm just thinking like Doritos.
No, it's like so sticky and that I need to wipe.
You can't even lick it off. It sticks to your fingers so much. Yeah, I'm washing it.
And then I feel like you need to wash your hands even like if you lick, you still need to wash your hands. So no matter what, you have to wash your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's like chocolate icing, then yeah, I'm gonna lick that off. Yeah. That's easy. That'll come right off. No problem.
Oh, this is a good question. In Soul Cycle, where do you ride? Like in the room, what's your favorite bike number? I don't necessarily have like a number, but
that is a good question. What's yours?
Well, I changed.
Where are you now?
Announcements. I'm on the side.
Oh yes, I did know this about you.
Changed to the side. I used to be in the back corner, and I decided now the side next to the mirror is my favorite. I don't need to be in the front row, but I will take it because it's still like it's secured in the corner, and someone's like kind of hiding me.
Yeah,
it's a good spot. No one take it. I used to be. I think it was like 48 or something in the back. There was a mirror back there, but it's something about the side. It's good.
It is good.
What about you?
Back near the door in case I panic and want to leave.
Yeah. I like the side on the door side typically more too.
Yeah, I want to be near the door.
Yeah.
Like if you're just out there, you're just like out in BFE. Like you got nothing. Like you're out there.
Mm-hmm. If you have a choice. I feel like the popular classes, they book up so fast. It's like you take what you can get. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
Favorite pizza topping. Do you like pizza toppings?
Nah.
I was gonna say. I feel like you like
So
plain. Would you do pepperoni?
I would do it, but I'll take it off. So no, I guess I wouldn't do it. I mean, I've eaten it before. If I didn't want to like pick it off. What's yours?
I like mushrooms.
I feel like that's popular.
Mm-hmm. I like any sort of vegetable really on my pizza. Like I would do.
We do the pineapple and ham.
I don't really care for ham, so like no, but I would do pineapple.
Oh yeah, dumb question.
No, I would. I'm okay with pepperoni though too. I don't really do ham, but I do I would do pepperoni. I don't seek it out. I would say like mushroom pizza though. Like I'd be like, oh yum, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean like a margarita pizza is good. Oh, you know what I love? Actually, my favorite pizza topping is prosciutto and arugula. I love when there's prosciutto. That's like on more of like an artisanal.
I was gonna say this is a bougie pizza.
Yeah, I'm not getting like a Domino's prosciutto and arugula. Ew. Like, hey, pizza calling at 1 a.m. Y'all have prosciutto? Like, no. We had Domino's pizza this weekend after the wedding. It was so good. I haven't had it in so long. It's like
provided by the wedding, or you guys opted?
No, we like opted to order it, so it arrived upon arrival.
Oh, that's great.
It arrived when we got back from the wedding.
Oh, that's so great.
I have a question.
I love that. I love a late night food order. Oh, it's so fun with friends. Oh my god, it's so fun.
And then you're like, oh wait, surprise! Got us garlic nuts too. Like, it's fun. Brooke, can you please share your in-depth self-tan routine? Sincerely, I'm Orange. You really do slay the self-tan routine.
Oh my god,
just
really?
Quick, like
I did it yesterday actually. So
it always looks so natural and so good, and you always look so amazing in photos. So, what's the secret?
Thanks. This one tanner that I've been using, it's really good. The that's the hair. Bondi Sands 1 hour express foam. So this is it. You get a mitt. You got to get a mitt. Foam. I like not the foam mitts. Mine is like, what is it?
It's more gritty.
No, it's like
you like the soft ones,
fuzzy.
The felt.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's felt. I
like the gritty ones. So you think the felt ones work better? You just like them better?
I think this combination maybe is good. I do like it. I find that whatever you can find that gets a more seamless look, because I find that how I apply it is how it actually looks. So if I see it in streaks, it's gonna look streaky.
Yeah,
you know.
True.
So you need to make sure that it's like, if you're sitting in it and I leave this on for like an hour and 15, an hour and 30 usually, like it's an
So
hour.
you really
but-
do like the Hour Express.
Yeah, I left John for an hour and 30 minutes. Like, it's great. I mean,
That's nice because I hate when you have to like go out in the tan. And, oh, that's
no, it's pretty
awesome.
good. So I spray it a bunch of times and then or pump it like, and
Foam.
and I use a lot of product. Like, I think that's the other thing. Like, you need to be, like I do a few pumps and then I get like it fully do whatever I'm not the best with my hands and whatever, but the hack that I learned is instead of putting product on your hands and feet, use whatever's left over on your mitt after you do your like limbs and stomach and everything to
Just
do
like
that product.
a little.
So it's
Okay.
like a light apply.
Yeah, because that's a great tip. Because there's like a little bit, because then you put too much and it's a whole thing.
You don't need one pump for like each hand. Like then that's how you get like the orange hands. I mean, mine aren't perfect. They're pretty okay right now, actually.
And do
know?
you find they look good? Do you find that like how often do you reapply? Because I feel like you're always like self tanning. Like, but do you find it like peels off? Like,
So then you have to So there's a few days, like the past 3 days before I self tan, like it was kind of coming off the first day. Then I like did a workout, so then it really was coming off.
okay,
And then I exfoliate. I do like one day like deep exfoliation. Like not till you bleed, but like a lot of
yeah.
it.
Oh, I've been exfoliating the last few days. I like finally got all my spray tan off, and I used the Bondi
Bondi
Sands self tan eraser.
That is good
It works
too.
great with like a scrubby thingy.
That's good too. Yeah, I think it, and then use a lot of product. What else? I feel like I
That's really what you said
make it
is really
seamless
helpful. I
for
feel like
the limbs, I guess.
the products too,
And how it looks in the mirror. Like I do it honestly naked in my full body mirror, and I make sure. Then for my back, people are like, how do you do your back? I like literally extend over and I do this side, and then I extend over if you're watching on YouTube, and then I do this side, like so that I don't have any. Like and just literally doing a 360 look, and it helps me a lot. I'm like, oh, I forgot this section of my back leg, like
Oh, is it tinted?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's an express, so you can
Yep.
see it. Maybe that's what I need to do.
Oh, because it's a bit of a guide. Yeah.
It's a guide, because I'm like, how do you know where you didn't do? But
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, so that's really helpful. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause some of
that's
them
the
you're so
tip.
right. They apply clear, and it's like,
All of mine
where
do.
are you? Oh, so that's I guess that's the tip.
that's the tip. That's
Then you
awesome.
can see exactly where you put it.
Yeah.
Some places I do like a double layer. I don't know if that helps, but yeah.
Wait, that's.
Anyways,
thank you.
I'll have that linked in my LTK like product set this week then too. This product, if you guys want to check it out, it's like
Yeah.
$20. The bottle lasts you a lifetime, and I love it. The first like 2 days that you have it on, you look spectacular.
Wow.
Yeah.
This question I just have to read because it's funny, and we were talking about naps in the last episode. Have you ever had a goblin nap?
What is that?
This is what a goblin nap is. Wake up and forget who/where you are.
Definitely. That's why I don't take naps. 'Cause I
That's
feel like-
literally why. Because it sucks. Because you wake up, the inside of your mouth tastes weird.
Yes, yes. You feel like you're sick even though you're not.
You feel feverish.
Yes.
Like, I'm glad it's a shared experience.
No, I only do naps if absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Like if it's a really dark hungover day, or
Yeah.
if it's like I'm sick, genuinely.
Yeah. I like do more stuff like I'll close my eyes and listen to music or something. Like I'm still not asleep, but your eyes are shut. Like if you ever get like a headache and you're like, I just need to have my eyes shut, but I'm not tired. That's
Yeah.
so funny. A goblin nap.
I'm more of a like unplug, like, oh, I'm gonna go watch a TV show, or I'm gonna like read my book or something. Like that is more of like my recharge versus a nap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I agree.
Just kind of like being alone in silence. Sometimes it's just listening to music, whatever.
Yeah. Like I think everyone's different. Like for us, we don't need to sleep. We just need to not talk to anyone for a second.
Yeah.
What is your craziest story on a night out where you woke up with anxiety? I like this more so like what's something you did that you woke up the next morning you had
Oh my
anxiety?
God.
Because I have immediate thought.
You go first then.
It was in high school and it like still haunts me to this day. It was at a house party and I was like, I can't remember why this was prompted, but I literally started swimming on the ground. Like I was like doing breaststrokes on the ground.
And you were drunk when that happened?
Yeah, I was drunk, and I was like talking to these two guys that I definitely had crushes on. Well, one of them I had a
That's
crush on.
so funny.
And I remember waking up the next morning and be like, why did I just start swimming on the ground? Like, I don't do stuff like that a lot. But I'm like, that was really, I still think about it. It still haunts me. Like, what prompted me to start swimming on the ground?
Were they like laughing along?
They were like, we were
with, or,
chatting, they were
like-
laughing, they thought it was funny, but I'm like, maybe they just were laughing.
Did you
at
just
me,
start
not with
doing it,
me.
or was it like, what if I just started swimming? Like, was there?
That's what I
Oh, you
can't
don't remember.
but I just like don't know why I would get down on the ground in a house and start. It was like in the kitchen.
I have done something like that when I was like stoned. Like,
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah, like I feel like I had an experience like that where I was like literally like hugging the floor when I was like really high. Like like one time, and I was like, oh my god, like and I was like, wow, I was acting really really strange. The weed was like not okay though. That was weird.
That weed was whack.
No, yeah, I feel like when I would like smoke weed in like high school or like early college, like I was just I don't know, like I didn't know what it was, and it was genuinely horrible, and then I would have these bad experiences.
Like, what did I do?
Yeah, questionable stuff. I feel like in college I did so many random things. Oh, I know one time I was so drunk. I forget what happened exactly, but I forget if I accidentally spilt a little bit of my drink on Mariah or something, and then I was like, literally dump your drink on me, like just dump it. And she did. She fully dumped her. Like I asked her to though, and like all my friends
you
like,
felt bad.
Something prompted it. Yeah, it was. I think
That's so funny.
I was like,
just dump it on me. I'm sorry.
or something happened that I was like, just dump your drink on me. Like I don't know how it came up. But we were both like, everyone was. It came up somehow, and all my friends were like, Brooke, are you sure you want that? And they were like, she's gonna do it. Like and she did. And there was like a picture of me just like soaking wet with the drink on me but we were like fucking around. It was like a bit, but I don't know why. And then I woke up the next day. I was like, oh my god. I'm like, why did I do that?
This is in college.
It's bizarre. Yeah, like at a bar in college. Why did I do that?
I need you to like reach out to Mariah and ask
and get this picture.
What prompted that?
I was so drunk to prompt it. So I probably was just like, let's just pour our drinks on each other. Like,
oh my god, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Just like thinking
it's so
you were
random.
really funny in college. Like,
yeah,
honestly.
Feral. Yeah.
Feral.
Crazy.
That wasn't a word when you were in college. How crazy is that?
It wasn't. Yeah.
Nope. Do we really like ballet flats?
I do. I'm struggling for the occasion for them, so I need.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
So cute.
But I struggle with the occasion to wear.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'd be good for like going out for a meal or something, but I don't know if I want to wear like they're very low to the ground. So yeah,
they're so low. You're literally wearing socks.
I know. And in the dirty New York City streets, like I liked it. That's why I like a boot, because it's like you're covered.
You're elevated.
And if you step in something, like I'm covered.
I know. I wish, but I also don't know how this would look. But like a platform ballet flat would be my dream. But I don't think it would look good. I think that would ruin the whole femininity.
I feel like that's more like Mary Jane with the heel and the strap. Then, right?
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah. Ballet flats are adorable.
I really do. They've grown on me a lot. I mean, I used to not like them.
Yeah.
Oh, what is a color you love so much that just doesn't look good on you? This person says like light pink because I'm pale.
Paul.
Yes.
Paul.
I would say I feel this way about light pink too, because we have this with the live shows that we wear pink, and I'm like, but I can't wear that shade of light pink because like it will wash me out.
It does wash out a lot.
I think of some other colors that like I'd stray away from generally. Anything that's like a little bit too like, I would say like a flesh color, like something like that's. Sometimes I feel like that washes.
You know what I
out.
don't actually wear a lot, which is funny because like it's kind of a gals on the go color. It's purple. Like I don't really like how my skin tone looks with purple.
I think it depends on the shade of purple, because I like a rich purple, but like the like pastel-y purple, not for me. But like that rich, you have that feathered number.
Yeah, that was rare for me.
I like that. I thought that looked great on you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. See, I was like, this is so like I like lilac better actually.
Oh, really?
Gee. But I don't think either. I just don't think purple like looks good on me. Like, but that's really the only color. Like, I feel like so many people are so insecure. Like, oh, I could never wear yellow. I'm like, should I not be wearing?
I know.
Yellow? You know, people say that.
Yeah. They're like, oh, that was a choice to wear this electric blue number, and you're like, what?
That was a choice. Like, it's just a color. So I don't really think about it often, but I guess purple, and yours would be light pink.
Yeah, I'm definitely light pink. Like I'm like
that is a fun question.
Yeah, I feel like that's the type of stuff that as I grow up, I'm starting to develop more and more. Like I'm like, okay, I'm a person that like I don't wear this color. I don't eat this food. I like you
start to get more sure.
You get more sure of yourself in those sort of things.
It's true.
Yeah. Oh, what's your now? It's time for something sweet snack.
Oh, that's funny. I love these like Ghirardelli 72% like dark dark chocolate squares.
Oh.
That was so specific, but I love like a dark chocolate square at night. That's like I'm not a big dessert person, so I don't know.
Yeah. I have a few.
Yeah, what are they?
The Trader Joe's Scandinavian Swimmers, the
Okay.
the sour gummies. Oh my God. If I have, or I've just like a sour candy too. And I used to literally have no self-control. Like I would have that bag and like it's all gone. And now I'm like, they're so sour that I have a few and I'm like, oh, like,
It's perfect.
yeah.
That's how I feel about the dark chocolate because it's so rich and like dark. I don't understand it, so I get that.
But then sometimes I have a chocolate craving too. So I could relate. But then in that case, like I might just go like full like cookie, like or full, like,
a good warm chocolate chip cookie.
yeah, or like cookie dough sometimes hits.
Oh, cookie dough
Like,
always hits. Are you kidding me?
That's not like an every night occurrence though, I would
Yeah.
say. My like realistic every night is like when I have that thing of like gummy, like, and it stays in my cabinet. I'm like, all right, I'll have a few. And like, that's
Yeah. This is triggering for you. You can't relate, but I do
peanut butter.
peanut butter filled pretzel. I guess that's sweet and salty, or
that
just like a
counts.
spoon of peanut butter. Oh my god, like Jif peanut butter, like or Jiffy, whatever it is. I wish it wasn't so bad for you. Like I love it. Like it's not even peanut butter. It's like chemicals.
Oh, because it's so like processed.
Processed, yeah. Like the real peanut butter, like I've been trying to get healthy peanut butter recently, or like even almond butter, and it's so just not good.
I get it.
That's okay. We'll just do a couple more.
Yeah. Pickles, yes or no? I know you're taking
No,
pickles.
you love pickles.
Love a pickle. I love anything pickled. Pickled onions, pickle. I do.
This is really random. I don't even know if I have an answer. Latest ailment of yours. Hot girls have new injuries every day.
Oh my God. That's so funny. I have the sniffles for 4 weeks. Like I literally don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's allergies. I'm trying
Which
to like,
in
pinpoint
for?
yeah. Not to be gross. I will be graphic though. Like my boogers are white. Like they're clear. So they're not apparently like if they're
If it's green, yeah.
yeah. And I don't feel sick. I just feel congested.
Yeah, I feel like it's when the weather changes up and like it's been going warm to cold, warm to cold. I feel like they always say that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that is weird. It's been forever.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I should probably go to like an urgent care or something.
But like you're fine. Like,
yeah, no, I know.
I know.
Okay,
I
what
have a
about you?
splinter on my finger and it's been bothering me. And I need to just get it out, but that involves tweezers and pain.
So will you just leave it?
No, I will get it out. It just kind of hurts. I don't see it anymore, actually.
I
Maybe
feel like you have to get it out.
my dad did say it would find its like sometimes
find
it
an
just
exit?
comes out. Find the nearest exit near you. I don't know. I kind of don't see it anymore. My finger doesn't hurt anymore.
Oh God.
So maybe not.
Arms or head first through a shirt?
Oh my god. Or a head.
Yeah, me too. Because then you could direct.
Yeah.
Where to-
And then you bring your arms out after and you'll
Yeah.
take a swimmer. You're like, wee.
Because then you could be like, all right, like figure.
Yeah.
You get a little more vision.
I tried this trick the other day when I was like getting dressed and I had my makeup on, but it was like a tight shirt. I put a pillowcase over my head and I pulled the shirt over. You have to be willing to like dirty your pillowcase, but my makeup didn't get on my shirt, my new shirt.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It was incredible. I'm going to do that all the time. I'm just going to have like a dedicated pillowcase for this. Like you put it on and then you pull the shirt over top and then you take the pillowcase off.
Oh.
I know.
I always have that problem. That's why I do my makeup in my outfit, but then I stain my outfit. So
And then you're like hot and it's a whole thing.
sometimes
so
I like put paper towels like
I've
there.
done
Yeah.
I know. It's so vulnerable.
protect.
I feel like I'm like about to eat a lobster and I have like the napkin on. It's a weird thing.
Fine dining. Yeah.
Something really random you were obsessed with as a kid.
Oh my gosh, SpongeBob for me. I mean, it's not that it was very mainstream, but I was obsessed. Like I had a thing on the side of my bed. Like I had like my parents called it like a shrine. Like it was.
Oh my God.
No, I was obsessed. I had like figurines. I had like something that played music. I had like an alarm clock. Like I had so many things.
Oh my God, your shrine. That's so
I
cute.
literally had like a SpongeBob shrine. Yeah, I was weirdly obsessed. I also had pet rocks under the bed. So that's something else, I guess.
They were just rocks, but they were pets.
They were just rocks. And like my parents would be like, time to like clean your room. I'm like, don't touch my rocks. Like I was like,
Wait, that's so funny.
yeah, no, that's why I have like the whole bit about like I don't like people in my room like going through my stuff because like
Oh, it's like a past trauma.
yeah, like I'd be like those are my pet rocks. Like we,
This makes sense, Brooke. You should have told me this. I feel so much better about it. This is why Brooke won't switch apartments with me for a video. She has her pet rocks under her bed. Plot twist, she still does.
I might still have them.
But I can't know. Wait, that's so funny.
What about you?
I had two. One similarly was Domo. Do you know what Domo is? My brother reminded
heard of
me.
that.
It was like this brown monster toy.
Okay.
And I was obsessed with Domo. I had like the big one. I had small ones. I would collect them like Domo with a hat on, Santa Domo.
I love
Like it was
that.
like in my old videos. Like if anyone's really OG, it would be like, oh my God, there's Danielle's Domo collection. Like, cause I still have one in my room. And Freddie pointed out, was like, remember, you're obsessed with Domo. And then also the movie Spy Kids, but just like spy gear in general. Like I would buy, like I would ask for like spy toys and like little binoculars, like a spy watch. I don't even remember what it was. But
Do they actually work, or is it more for like the bit of it being like a
yeah, no.
it's
Like
more-
they had some buttons or like, I don't know. I just remember being obsessed with like Spy Kids was such a good movie. All the gadgets.
So the thing in the microwave.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
That's the coolest thing. Like, I
Yeah.
want pasta. Put it in the microwave.
Uh-huh.
That was so cool.
And they went in like that, like the submarine type thing.
Yes.
So, oh my God. It was such
I
a
need
good
to watch
movie.
that. That and Devil Wears Prada are my watch list.
I tried to rewatch Spy Kids maybe a few years ago because it was on Netflix and it just didn't hit the same. But I feel like
Really?
that's with a lot of things that are like kids movies.
Yeah, you have to watch it like pretending you're little Brooke and you're on your
I
bed
know.
and you're
that
hiding
was
your
so,
pet
like,
rocks.
for the time.
Yeah.
It was so groundbreaking, but now
So groundbreaking.
it's
maybe not.
maybe a little like the production might not have been what we quite thought it
Maybe
was. You know,
I'll rewatch and let you know how I felt. Same with Smart Home.
I never watched that. What is
What? It's literally, that one's really weird because it's basically Alexa.
Oh,
Like it was a house that like, would be like, okay, your food's ready, or like it
was
would
that
talk.
Disney?
Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of those Disney original movies.
Like Smart Home. That one was really good.
Yeah, I was a Nickelodeon kid.
I was definitely a Disney kid.
I feel like I watched like the big ones on Disney, but
Why does this make sense for our friendship? Like you're the Nickelodeon,
Yes,
I'm
it
the Disney.
so dumb. You are so right.
Like this just makes so
Yeah.
much sense.
Wow, that's like
I feel like see if maybe you and your best friend, if like one of you's a Nickelodeon, one of you's a Disney. I'd be really curious.
no. I was like Drake and Josh was my religion, like that kind
Yeah.
of stuff. Like
I was
like,
more Zach and Cody. So
Yeah. I was like upset that I didn't have like some other like brother, like that my parents weren't like, like because they had like it was like a
right.
It was a stepbrother, right?
Yeah.
It was like
Like, come on, mom.
siblings.
Your parents were probably like, Brooke, you don't understand what you're asking.
You're good. You're good.
Good. You and Sal will be fine.
Yeah. Or then I didn't live in like a cool attic, because they like
know.
had it. Oh my
And
God.
what would Megan call them? Boobs or something? You boobs.
Yes.
Am I making that up?
No, you're so right.
Okay. I'm glad. I wasn't making that up. I gotta remember.
Now I feel like nostalgia. There's a lot of nostalgia in this episode.
I love nostalgia. Like,
Me
I
too.
love when we do nostalgic episodes in general.
Yeah.
I feel like people do too.
It's very comforting
It is.
talking about things from growing up and like
It
pop
is.
culture from growing up.
It is. This was so much fun. Did you guys have fun? Yeah, the crowd goes
Woo.
wild. Thank you, New York.
We love you guys so much. We still have tickets to our New York live show. A few
Yeah.
left. If you want to come join us on December 16th
Mm-hmm.
at Town Hall, we're calling a meeting.
Calling a meeting, getting the gavel, boom, done. We love you guys dearly, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.